Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. I'm Vyse91 and thank you guys for joining me again. Last time, things got pretty serious. We tried to go back to Dangle Island and stop Gaussian and Ramirez from rising the lost continent of Soltis. But as you could see right there at the opening screen, we did not prevent them from doing that. So they have locked themselves in kind of a dome of light shield type area thing. And so there's not really much we can do, so we're just going to regroup back at Crescent Isle to see if we can come up with some sort of strategy on how to get in there and stop them. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to make the short trip back to Crescent Isle, and I don't even know what we're really going to do. I'm fresh out of ideas. So we'll see what transpires here. Shouldn't be too much further until we get to Crescent Isle. There's good old Rainbow Island. I think there we go. Here we are. Alright, so back home, back at Crescent Isle. Let's see what happens. Vyse, I heard that something terrible has happened. Noegi, I'm afraid that Gaussian used the Reigns of Destruction on Valua. What? But what about Enrique? Is he... No, he can't be... Yeah, none of us know how Enrique made it out, so... Vyse, if we don't do something soon, Gaussian will destroy the world one island at a time. We have to stop him. I know, I'm working on it. How are we supposed to stop him? His base is an entire continent, and there's that shield around it. Looks like there's not much we can do except take on Gaussian himself. But we can't even get to him. Damn, there's nothing we can do. Oh, yes there is. I leave you guys alone for a few days and you're ready to surrender? Enrique, you're alive! Enrique! Noegi, it's alright, I'm okay. I was so worried about you. We were in Valua when the rains hit. Beleza saved me. I owe her my life. My mother and so many others were killed. We can't let this happen again. We must stop Gaussian. But how? Lord Gaussian wants to rule the world, not destroy it. Valua was just an example. Now that he's made his example, he can demand allegiance from all the other countries. He will send his armada to each of the countries as a show of force and demand that they surrender. He will most likely go with them. You're right. Once he's out of his base, we'll have a shot at him.
Hey.
Vyse, I know that you aren't too keen on giving up, but we need to be realistic here. There's no way that Delphinus can take out Gaussian's entire fleet. He's right. If you fought him alone, you would lose. But there has to be a way. We can't just give up. Damn it.
Hey, boy.
What's wrong with you, boy? No matter what happens, I'll never give up. You told me that once. Or have you forgotten already? That voice. That's right, it's Drachma. Boy, it's been a long time. Captain! Soltis is the root of all our problems. We've got to send that place back to Deep Sky where it belongs. But we don't stand a chance against the entire Armada. Well, Fina, have you forgotten about me already? Whoa, look at this. Got a whole cavalry out here. Clara! Don't forget, I'm an air pirate too. I can't just sit around and let Gaussian take over the world.
That new continent has driven away all the food. Now I don't have any customers. That's more than enough reason for me to fight.
Hey, Sentine got a ship flying again. Vyse, I heard what was going on. We must fight together for the future of this world.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Look who it is! Baltor?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only helping you because I hate Gaussian more than I hate you. As soon as we kick his arse, I'm coming after you.
If there's a fight to be fought, then you can count us in. You saved our country. Now it's time to return the debt of honor. We, the Tenku, will also aid you. Vyse, with this many ships, we may just stand a chance against the Armada. Aka, just because we're a little late, don't count us out. Dad! Vyse, you've done quite a bit of growing up since I last saw you. If you have this many allies, you must be quite a captain. I'm proud of you, son. Thank you. Alright, Captain. We await your orders. Okay. Look at all these people. Alright, I'm pretty sure either one of these choices will get you a swashbuckler boost, so we'll just go with the first one. We can't let Gaussian get away with this. We need to take back the skies and free the world.
Let's go!
Tonight, I want everyone to rest up. Tomorrow, we make history. It looks like this is it. I think I'm going to like this. Even Beleza can't help but crack a smile at the whole fight uniting, everybody uniting together to, stop Gaussian. Who could it be at this time of night? It's me, Vyse. Beleza? What are you doing up at this time of...
Vyse.
I've come to say goodbye. Goodbye? You're not going to fight with us? I'm afraid not. You can't expect me to fight my own men. And besides, there's something else that I have to take care of. Something else? That reminds me. I took a peek into Aiken and Fina's rooms earlier. Neither of them were there. Huh? Are you serious? They were probably unable to sleep, the night before a battle. They aren't as tough as they pretend to be. A good captain would find them and comfort them. Alright, I'll go check up on them. I figured you would. Well then, I must be on my way.
Goodbye.
I know you'll grow to be a great leader, and try not to break too many hearts. Goodbye, Vyse.
Mwah.
Something definitely weighing on the mind of Beleza there, but she makes a good point. We can't really expect her to go fight her own people, so... Alright, so Aka and Fina, neither of them are in their rooms. So I know where they are already. They're just here on some part of the island. Aka is actually up here on the balcony where the meeting room is. So we'll talk to her first. Hey, Aka. Vyse, what are you doing up this late? Shouldn't I be asking you that question? What are you doing out here? Good point. I should answer you first, I suppose. I don't know. I crawled into bed, but I couldn't sleep. Maybe I'm just scared. This isn't like me, I guess. So we have a choice here, and the first one is the correct one. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm scared too. Tomorrow's going to be our toughest battle yet. Really? I didn't think you ever got scared. Just because I've been placed in charge of tomorrow's assault doesn't mean that I'm not afraid of anything anymore. I'm sorry. We've been through so much. I guess it's hard for me to remember you as the kid next door. That makes me feel a little better, that I'm not the only one who's scared around here. There's a lot riding on tomorrow's battle. I guess it's normal to be scared. I feel the same way. Hey, I'll bet Galshan is scared too. I bet he is. I feel so much better now. Maybe I'll be able to get some sleep. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thanks, Vyse. We're gonna make history tomorrow. Good night. You better not oversleep. Your dad's here, remember? Just a kiss between friends who've known each other from the beginning. You can definitely tell how much they mean to each other, so... that special bond that's only grown stronger since we started this journey. So kind of nice to see, you know, just how much they mean to each other. So okay, Fina is up here by the flag, so I'm going to go talk to her now.
Hey.
Fina. Vyse. Can't sleep? I tried to, but I couldn't stop thinking about Ramirez. I grew up with him. My whole life, we were always together. We were best friends. It's hard to think that now I'm going to have to fight him, and one of us will die tomorrow. As a Sylvite, it is my duty, but... Fina. Vyse, I have one thing to ask of you. Please, stay by my side. If you are at my side during tomorrow's battle, I know I'll be able to fight him. You're a great leader. I know you will inspire me. So saying comforting words would make you think that it's the right thing to do, but we're actually just going to not say anything and just, you know, comfort her. Vyse. Thank you. Feel better now? Yes. Having you here means a lot to me. Can we stay like this a little longer? Wow, so hard to ignore the little bit of maybe romantic feelings they might be feeling for each other, but you know what? It's just, you know, Fina means a lot to Vyse too, and Vyse means a lot to Fina. They've been through a lot together, so, you know, just nice seeing that comforting moment between those two as well. Alright, so morning breaks at Crescent Isle, and we are ready to start the final assault against Galshan. So actually everybody else on the island's just acting like you know, just another day. But okay, so we're going to go board the Delphinus and then see what we can do about tracking down Galshan. So, okay, let me check my ship status and everything like that. I feel pretty good about my equipment. Feeling pretty good about my defense, about my crew, about everyone else who's equipped. Let me make sure the captain's hat is on here. Oh, interestingly enough, we have a new title, Exploration King Vyse. Now, once you get to Vyse King of Roads, there are several other, like, secondary swashbuckler ratings that you can achieve based on, you know, certain things that you obtain throughout the game. One of those instances being discovering every discovery in the world, in which case we will get Exploration King Vyse. So that's just one of the special ones that we've gotten, and we may see a few more along the way. So without any more delay, let's just hop on the ship and get rolling. Skies are clear and we've got the wind behind us. Considering we're about to enter a battle over the fate of the world, the weather is pretty good. I like that. What is Baltor doing?
Hurry up and give us the command to attack! My men are getting restless.
Come on, guys. Calm down.
This is the longest they've gone without attacking someone, and they're getting jumpy.
Vyse, the Primrose awaits your command. We're ready to fight. And take good care of Gilder. The Albatross, too, is ready when you are, son.
Captain Vyse, we're ready for some action. We've got a personal score to settle with the Armada.
Captain Gilder, we'll take care of the Claudia while you're gone. We'll try to get her back to you in one piece. The Ironclad isn't much of a warship, but it's the most maneuverable ship in the fleet. We're also hoping they underestimate us. Don't worry about a thing, Vyse. The Tenku and the rest of the Yapatoma Navy are right behind you. This is going to be good. Wow, so he brought the entire Yapatoma Navy with him. That's nice.
Boy, let's get moving. The harpoon cannon is ready for action.
Vyse, the Delphinus is ready when you are. Alright, so we have another choice here. Both of these will give you a boost, so we're just going to go with the first one. This day will always be remembered. How it's remembered is up to us. Right here, right now. Let's make history! Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Valu and Armada what? They ain't got nothing on us. And here's the Valuan Armada, and what is that? Gulshan's Sky Fortress, the Hydra. Look at this thing. My first stop is Nazareth. Since we've already destroyed Nazareth, they will beg for mercy, especially after what we did to Valua. My lord, shall I accompany you? It is not necessary. If any countries resist, I shall destroy them with a ramparts. I need you here to defend Soltis and to command Zealots to rain down on our enemies. A wise decision. My lord, an unknown fleet of ships is headed this way at attack speed. I can't identify the fleet, but leading the charge is the Delphinus. So, the air pirates have come to challenge me. It saves me the trouble of hunting them down. I shall purge the skies of their kind forever. Lord Gulshan, perhaps I should go as well. No, we cannot lose Soltis. Return at once. Do not worry, the Hydra will dispose of them. Air pirates, it will rain today indeed. The skies shall weep with your blood. All ships full speed ahead. Destroy the air pirates. Destroy every last one of them. Look at that thing. That thing is huge. How is it flying? How do you build something like that? What facilities do you have that you can build something of that size? The Armada is closing fast. Alright, battle stations. This is it. Alright, this is it indeed. The last stand against Gulshan and his fleet. But first we got a little cupcake ship to take care of. We can't just go straight for Gulshan, so let's take out this guy first. Just like a little Valuan mage ship, alright. Well, that mage ship gives me kind of a tip on what I might like to do here. I'm actually going to focus a little bit, but I'm going to cast Soltis on this guy. Because it sounds like he could be doing a lot of magic attacks. But if I cast Soltis, then all of that will be negated. So I'm going to do that right out of the gate. And hopefully that helps protect us from just about all of his attacks. We'll see. And then next round we'll really rip into him with some attacks. Well, Soltis won't do anything against that torpedo, so it's too bad so far. I should mention that Soltis, just like other, buffs and debuffs and stuff like that, just like elementary buffs and debuffs, it will only last for 2 turns, so it will wear off in a couple turns, but I can just reapply it if I need to. Not a problem. I think it only counted or cost 2 spirit points or 4 spirit points, something like that. I don't know. It's really cheap, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah, see, they're trying to cast Electrum, but it's not going to do anything, and the torpedo actually did 0 damage, which leads me to believe that this ship is extremely weak. Not only offensively, but defensively as well, so this should actually go very, very quickly. So let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, he doesn't have much HP at all, maybe 15,000. And you still got Soltis there, buddy, so that won't work. Which makes me kind of think, like, you knew you had Soltis going into this round, and yet you still elected to use magic. That's kind of foolish, but, well, see ya. 1 down. That was easy. Alright, only 278 experience. I mean, I can't really blame that. Frost Bomb, Thunder Bomb, those are useless, so I'm not going to worry about those. We've broken their front line, but reinforcements are closing in fast. Gulshan, I'm coming for you. Alright, we got 1 more battle to take care of. Alright, this guy looks a little more up to snuff than that first one, so hopefully this presents a little tougher challenge. And this looks a lot like Ramirez's ship, but it's not. Infidels, we will not let you past here. You will get no closer to Lord Gulshan. All hands to battle stations. Do whatever you have to do. Just make sure they don't get past us. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire a cannon at the end of that round just because why not, And then focus up some. So this is Gulshan's elite ship. It looks a lot like Ramirez's flagship. So maybe the same kind of class of ships, maybe. Actually, it has a little resemblance to the Delphinus, even. The same set of kind of cannons on top there. So maybe this was, I don't know, the previous version before the Delphinus class ships began being produced. Because you can kind of see the resemblance between the two. That's a good shot in comparison right there. So I don't know, but this one will provide a little bit of a tougher challenge than that first battle. That first battle was just a pushover. I'm not even really sure why that was in there, but, whatever. This one more hurdle to jump through. Alright, so, wow, he's still firing. Okay, well, we'll have to do a little bit of healing later on. That's okay. I do have 1 cannon I'm firing. That's good. 10,000. Yeah, you see this ship has maybe 50,000 or something like that. A lot more than that first one did. Okay, so we may have a tactical decision to address at the end of this round. But for now, I'm probably just going to fire a couple things, and then I'll, focus up a little bit. I'm not really worried about Incrum or Drill or anything like that. This battle should be over by next turn, so I'm not really going to waste time doing that. We'll see. I may have to heal up at the beginning of next turn as well. I'm just going to see how the rest of this turn goes. Alright, well, man, he's still firing that serpent cannon just about every turn. Doing pretty consistent damage. Kind of annoying, but nothing too bad. Nothing we can't handle. Oh wow, you're gonna focus? Really? You sure you don't want to fire that serpent cannon again? Oh, that was pretty weak for the torpedo. Maybe he was guarding. No, he wasn't, so I'm not sure. Look! The enemy's running away! Okay, so we had a choice here. Honestly, I can't remember what we should do here. I think we're supposed to stay put, though, because that just kind of looks fishy. So you know what? We're just going to stay put. No, we shouldn't rush in after them. Maintain present course and speed and continue attacking. You're right. There's no way that an elite unit like that would just turn tail and run. So that was just a trick to try and lure us in? Yep, but we've got the upper hand now. Now's our chance to attack. Wait, alright, I chose correctly. So, Moonstone Cannon time! And I'm also going to use a complete kit. And use some sub-cannons throughout the way, and that should be good. So the battle should be over by the end of this turn. Gilder made a pretty good point there. You know, it says it. The name of his ship is, you know, Elite. So that does make you think a little bit. Gilder makes a good point that an elite person in the military who's commanding his own ship wouldn't just run away. Unless his name is Alfonso, of course. You know, Alfonso runs away from everything, but he's the exception, not the rule. Man, that kind of stinks. He's doing a good bit of damage before he gets destroyed here. But oh well. This should do it.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Oh yeah, 25,000. See ya. And it spirals out of control down into deep sky. See you later. So we get a complete kit, a crystal cannon, and a double shaft. We may have to check out those at the end here. I don't think that crystal cannon is all that useful though, so not too worried about that. My lord, the air pirates have broken our lines. The Delphinus is headed straight for us. Well done, Vyse. You shall live just long enough to feel the destructive power of the Hydra.
All cannons, fire on the Delphinus.
All cannons? How many cannons does that thing have? There's an enemy ship ahead. It's huge! No, it can't be. Enrique, you know this ship? It's called the Hydra. It was dubbed the Flying Fortress. Gulshan must have had his own men complete it. My mother wanted its production stopped because of its magnitude.
Why? Wasn't it big enough?
Yeah, exactly. Gulshan must be in there. This battle won't be over until we destroy that thing. Alright, Gulshan, it ends now. Alright, so we are head-to-head against Gulshan's Flying Fortress, the Hydra. I don't even know where to begin with attacking this thing, but we're just going to try to take it as we go by the seat of our pants. Alright, it's finally time to face Gulshan. Alright everyone, I'm counting on all of you. Alright, so here we go. Right out of the gate we have a chance to fire the Moonstone Cannon, but we don't have enough spirit to cast it or use it, so I'm not really sure why it gives us that option. Unfortunately, we can't use that. Kind of irritating, but not to worry. I am going to use Incremus, though, right off the bat. And let's see, what else would I like to do? I'd like to... I guess I'll just focus with everyone else, because I would like to get a Moonstone Cannon off at the beginning of next turn. And they actually did a Vyse of action at this first turn. So even if we were able to fire the Moonstone Cannon, it would have only done half damage. I'm really not sure how you would be able to do that. I mean, if you level up everybody even more, You can get everybody to generate 5 spirit points per turn, in which case you would have 20 to start the battle, but goodness. Or I'm sorry, 4 spirit points per turn. So that would be 16 plus the 4 we're given from the Delphinus every turn, so that would be 20. But I can't remember what the level threshold for that is, but I don't think we're very close to that. It would probably be quite a way away. Anyway, in my opinion, it's just there as like a tease. Like, oh, I can't fire it? That stinks. Okay, but we can fire it this time, so that is exactly what we're going to do. I'm actually going to use... Well, do I want to use Dronos at the beginning? Did I have... Oh, no, okay. What do I want to do here? You know what? I'm going to focus up, but I'm actually going to use another cannon here. And the next round I'll do some healing, and I might use Urala to max out my spirit points.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Alright, so right out of the gate we get to fire the Moonstone cannon. Let's see how much damage this does. So it does 28,000 damage, but you see how much health the Hydra has? Yeah, get you some popcorn, because we're going to be here a while. Man, this thing has a lot of health. Alright, but that's okay. We can handle this. We can handle this, for sure. Oh, nice. 14,000 just from that cannon. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're still taking a little bit of damage. That's not too bad. Aha. Lost the target. How can you lose the target with that many cannons on your ship? Although I guess we're at too high of an altitude. Alright, so next round. Okay, so I am going to use Urala at the end of this round, I think. That sounds like a good idea to me. I'm going to do that. But I also have some more spirit points that I'd like to go ahead and use. I can use one of these secondary cannons for all 3 rounds. And then I guess I'll use a complete kit. And actually I'll use it on the 3rd turn. And then what do I want to do with Gilder? I'll use one of these bombs, I guess. I'll use the Thunder Bomb, why not? We'll see what that does. It's probably going to be like nothing. How can you miss? You were aiming straight at it. And that thing is enormous. It's basically an island. That's disappointing. And the Thunder Bomb does 0 damage. Alright, but it does, you know, put some cool lightning bolts on there. So that's not too bad. That's just, wow. I mean, why have that? Why do I have that? Alright, so we're back up to full health. That's good. And Urala comes around and maxes out our spirit points. Excellent. Alright. So we have a choice here. I honestly don't know what the difference would be. I don't really care about the difference, honestly. And I'm actually going to just roll with the upper part of the enemy vessel. That gives us all yellow turns, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. But what I will do is now I will use the opportunity for... Wait, let me think. Is this the 4th turn? I think it is. So I think my Incrum will run out by the end of this turn. So maybe I should recast that. And I need to cast Drill Nos, so I will do that. Now I want to use a torpedo here. And then Drill Nos, and then I will focus. That should be good. Now I should be able to do some pretty good damage next turn with that Moonstone Cannon. I kind of like how those torpedoes like crisscross right out of the flumes there. Flug? I don't know what that word is. What am I trying to say? You know what? Just mute me, really. Just hit mute on your computer or your phone, and you won't even have to listen to me try to ramble on. Oh, he's doing Sacries. That's right. He does have some healing spells, so that's kind of irritating. Sacries isn't too bad, though. As long as he doesn't bust out Sacrilin, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so we reestablished our buff. We hit him with Drill Nos, and we should be good to go for the Moonstone Cannon next round. Hopefully it does a lot of damage here. What is he doing? What is happening? What is happening? What? Wire pieces. Oh, God. That is a cannon. Look! The ship's hull fell away and there's a giant cannon coming out. Uh-oh. It looks like Galshan's getting serious now. Alright, everyone. It's now or never. Okay. Pretty much it's now or never. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use the Moonstone Cannon. And I'm going to use a... I don't want to do just a whole lot here, because I don't know how many of those turns I'm actually going to be able to hit him. But I mean, I want to attack him quite a bit. But this Moonstone Cannon should do the bulk of the damage for this turn anyway. So let's see how much this does now that we have Incremus and Drill Nos established. Only 29,000, so not too much more than before, but that's okay. 29,000 is still really, really good. Oh, he was guarding. Oh, that sucks. So that makes a little more sense. Look at the size of that cannon. That cannon is as big as our entire ship. So we do not want to get hit by that thing. I still can't believe that he built this. When did you build this? Where did you build this? I'm so confused. Oh, nice. Now that's what I'm talking about with the torpedo there. Almost 20,000 just from the torpedo. That's pretty good. This isn't good. Goodness! Oh, and it crushes us. Man. But it only did 5,500 damage to us, but we were guarding, so remember that. We also have Incremus and Drill Nos established. So, not too bad there. Okay. So, I am going to do a little bit of something here. And you know what? I'm going to use that through there. Okay, that's 12 more points next round, so I'm really down to 22. I do want to use a complete kit and a torpedo. So I'm down to 22, so that would bring me down to 16. So I still have enough to use the Moonstone Cannon next round. But that looks pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. And you know what? Considering how slow the Hydra looks like it's moving, and just how big it is, and how small we are, and how fast we can move in comparison, you would think it wouldn't be that difficult to just dodge that cannon. But Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. I guess it wouldn't be much of a challenge if we could just dodge everything, so whatever. Alright. So we're back up to full. Fire a torpedo. Start the sub-cannons. We'll see how much damage we can do next round. We should be coming down the home stretch here. As long as he doesn't do any more healing or anything like that, we should be in pretty good shape. Whew, glad that Hydra ray missed, man. Alright, so we lost the target with that sub-cannon. That sucks, but that's okay. Alright, so we have a choice again. We're going to attack the upper part again. Alright, so I think this was the better of the two options here. Alright, so Anka can't act until the third round this round because she's still firing that sub-cannon from last round, so keep that in mind. So I will maybe just guard with her. Yeah. And then I'll guard with Thena too. Oh, I'm sorry, focus, not guard, focus. And then I'll use the ancient cannon here. Let's see what that looks good. Alright, so the sub-cannon, the torpedo, and the moonstone cannon this round. Let's see what this does. Hopefully he's not guarding. That'll be really, really irritating if he is. $48,000! Man, he's so close! I think he was guarding though. Yep, he was. Okay, so, I mean, that may have approached 100,000 damage if he wasn't guarding. But it seems like he's just guarding every time I fire the moonstone cannon. I mean, I don't blame him, but, you know. It would have been awesome to see 100,000 damage, just saying. But 20,000 more, he's barely hanging on. Oh, man. Oh, that's frustrating. I guess I could have done one more attack. Ugh. Oh my god, what if he did Sacralin right now? I would cry. I would break down and cry. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, thank god. Oh my god. Oh, tears were forming in my eyes. I may have just quit. Oh man. I'd have been like, alright, that's enough Skies of Arcadia Legends today. I'll see y'all whenever I stop crying from this. Alright, so our buffs ran out, but that shouldn't stop us from finishing him. So, yeah, that'll be good. I'll use a complete kit at the end, just in case it makes it through all of that. Oh man, he might make it through all of this. That was kind of weak. I know Incremus and Drillmoss are off, but come on. We're probably going to need somewhere around 10 to 15,000 more damage. Oh, turn around. I don't want you to lose the target. Turn! Okay, good. Oh, is that enough? Yes, that's enough. All right. So you see it kind of shaking and quivering. All right. The enemy ship has been severely damaged and is trying to flee from battle. Galshan's trying to run away? We can't let him escape. We've got to go after him. Wow, so interesting that we only had to go up against the Hydra Cannon one time. Usually he uses that pretty much every other turn or something like that. So if you're in that battle, be expecting to see that Hydra Cannon way more than just once. So maybe 3 or 4 times, but he didn't use it. But just once against me, so whatever. Not complaining, we'll move on. We get a Captain Stripe, a Moon Cannon, and a Moon Torpedo. Alright, I give up. How's that thing still flying? Vyse, they're getting away! Alright, looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright everyone, prepare to board the Hydra. We're going to fight Galshan face to face. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Oh crap, but he's gonna fire at us. Come on, Vyse, use your skills. You're not even dodging out of the way, you're just calmly heading straight forward. Okay, now you're dodging. Okay. I don't know why it took him so long to start dodging, goodness. What, you couldn't land on the hull with your ship? You had to jump out? That's an interesting choice. Alright, so we have boarded the Hydra. And Enrique's here. What in the world is he doing here? Vyse, I'll be waiting here. I've brought plenty of medicines and healing crystals with me, so if you get wounded, just let me know and I'll take care of you. Okay. Thanks, Enrique. Some medicine will really help right now. No problem. Okay, hold still. Alright, so Enrique, if you need him to, can actually refill your health and MP without having to use any items in your stock. Alright, there you go. Good luck, Vyse. But can't you come fight with me? Like, can Gilder stay here and do that for you? Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to save and call it an episode here. So, things are getting pretty exciting, not gonna lie. And next time, we're going to try to make it through the Hydra and see if we can confront Gaussian face to face. But before we do that, you know what? Before I end the episode, I'm actually going to check out those weapons that we got. Well, we got a Moon Torpedo and a Moon Cannon. So Moon Torpedo is a huge upgrade to what we already had against the Arc Whale Torpedo, and it costs half the spirit points. A torpedo that uses Moonstone energy to keep spirit consumption low. So nice. Definitely going to equip that. And then we also got a Moon Cannon, which will supplant the Ancient Cannon we have. And you see how much better that thing is. A main cannon that uses both Moonstone energy and gunpowder to fire. Sweet. I think we got some defense something. I'm not sure what it was. The double shaft or something? Yeah, the double shaft. So this will double our quick from what we were already using. We had a quick upgrade of 100, but now we have 200. So that's really nice. And I think we got... What else did we get? I don't think we got another defensive upgrade. I don't think. No. Okay, so that's it. So, alright. So, upgrades are in place. We got a Captain Strike too, didn't we? I'll go ahead and use that too, real quick. That'll bump us up to 60,000 health with our Delphins. And just real quick, I'm going to max that out, so... Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode, and thank you for joining me this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Things are definitely getting exciting, so I hope you're enjoying the climax to this game here. And next time, like I said, we're going to go through the Hydra and see if we can confront Gaussian face to face. So join me next time and see what happens. And until then, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys later for more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends.